So this morning, we've got possibly the biggest session that's on the program. It's 5 1Ks. So it's our VO2 max session, increased it last week from 4. You can see the runway behind us, 1K of straight runway. So it's gonna be a tough session. We got Tommy in with us today, which is awesome. He's been a mainstay for my sessions lately, but excited for this one because it gives us a good indication of where we're at, where the VO2 max really sits. And from there, that can guide us into how we sort of shape the sessions heading into the sharp end of the program. So look, it's going to be tough. It's getting warm here. We're up in Cobram, which is on the border of Victoria and New South Wales. So you get that session and you really set up your day, and that's kind of what we're working towards today. So it's been a big week. Had to take the easy run off yesterday because of a little calf tightness, but after the warm-up, it's feeling better. We've got the body moving and we're starting to get into motion. So the boys, we've got a few boys behind the camera, are going to get some good footage for us today, which will be awesome. So looking forward to hitting the session hard. Let's go. Put out 3:10, 3:15 the first lap. Third lap's the third rep is where we're going to push it to our, like, just under your sub max. So yeah, that's going to be our fastest rep, and then you hold for the last 4 to 5. Yeah, rep 4 to 5. So it's not going to be easy. You risk putting yourself in a body bag pretty early on, but 6.5 on 6.5. So we'll probably look at getting, half of that time's recovery. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll slip in, we'll run together for the first couple of reps. We'll be like 3:15, 3:15-ish.
Yeah, I'll see how I feel.
And then I might, just see how you feel.
I'll sit behind you for the first, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
See the body's good, and then you'll probably up it in the third one. Yeah. See if I can hold with you.
Yeah. It'd be cool if we could, check our lactate, have the pin prick.
It would be,
check the lactate during the session, but it's a good...
Lactate with the
This session's probably one of your best indicators of VO2 max, so with it.
Yeah. No, Alright, bro. We'll go hard. It'll be good. Let's go.
G up, lads. Let's go.
Going 5? Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Check in after rep 1. How do we go?
We're in 5 first rep, so we hit the time pretty well. I think the first rep's always tough because that's when you sort of feel that residual fatigue from the last couple of days, so the hammies kind of light up a little bit. But what I find is with each rep, you kind of, to a certain point, probably the second and third rep, you start to loosen up a little bit. So the third rep, as I mentioned before, is going to be where we're pushing it. So that's going to be looking at sub 3, but good start, to be honest. It makes such a difference having someone there tucking in with you. So yeah, it's one of those sessions where it is a bit animalistic really, but we love it. That's why we do it. That's why we run. So
Let's see it, bro.
You.
Yeah, I like it. Hold there, Biz. Hold there. Yeah, nice. How you feeling, bro?
It's not easy.
Good footage or?
It's not easy.
Yeah, bro.
What'd you have? Second rep done. Between 305 and 306 for that one. It's a tough session, it really is. Recovery's not long enough to properly get enough rest in to go again, but you're kind of building up that fatigue and that kind of lactic acid in the byproducts as you go. I'm wearing the new Hoka Mac X2s. First time in those. They've got not a carbon plate, it's like a plastic plate, Hoka's technology, but rubbing at the heel a little bit, because obviously they're a speed shoe, but I'm gonna hit this third rep hard, change out of them, and then the idea is that the fourth and fifth rep are not more comfortable. They're gonna be slower than the third because I'm going to push myself hard. So keep plowing ahead. These are the sessions that really count, so let's go. So
Yeah.
I like to build momentum as I start.
Yeah. You said 312 first, then went 305, and then you said 310, I reckon you went 303.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Nice. It's
If
good.
you always,
it's
if you always better your expectations, you know,
good. Yeah.
the session goes well until you break down.
Yeah.
This one, like, I'm making no apologies. Like,
No,
I
I know
know my
this one,
third rep's
yeah.
meant to be.
That's yeah.
So you're just warming up the first two.
This is the warm up.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not quite a warm up. I was still working hard.
Are you gonna, what are you on, sub 3?
Look
That's
at
the
this
aim.
here.
Yeah.
Especially when you have to put two sub
Dog
3s together for a 2K. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull in, breathe. Breathe. Good. God. Come on, Brett. Get it, son.
No apologies here, let's go! I'm properly rooted. Just gotta stick with it for the next two. This one's gonna be slower. It has to be, otherwise I won't finish. So.
Oh gosh. That's good biz. Yeah, bro, I'll show you guys. Come on, lads, push! Almost there.
Fuck me. That's fucked.
Tell everyone how you feeling.
Hey, in the trenches now. You know what they say, a warrior who's not at war may as well be dead. Let's go. That is all. Last one.
Fifth rep.
Yeah, we put it out so far. I think it wouldn't be right if I didn't just reinforce the idea that the last rep's free, so we're essentially done now because we can just close the last one in our desired time. 3 or 5.
3 or 5. No, I'll do my best. I'll stick behind you.
Nah, we'll race it out.
I
I think the key is just get that turnover going. Like, have that focus on cadence, ticking them over.
100%.
Not losing concentration, because then you lose pace. So
Yeah.
we'll just stay switched on mentally.
Yeah, just hold the pace the whole time.
So
We
I'm
ran out
taking
of
a
the
minute.
on that one, had it easier a bit, so
Yeah.
just hit the pace and let's get going. Beautiful morning. My wind.
way behind him, Biz, I reckon. Hold, Tommy, hold. Push. Good, Atlas. Hold.
Last race free. Let's go now.
Come on.
Let's go, big dog. I'm an Atlas.
Push, all the way, all the way. Good, Atlas. Keep going, T.
Almost there, mate. Last 50 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Whoa, 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 gentlemen. Warm-up's done, boys. Let's get into it. That was really impressive. Good shit, bro. I'm crunched that. What on that last one, bro? Hold on, bro.
There you have it, guys. 5 1Ks. That's where the program peaks. A lot of confidence to be taken from that. I'm absolutely gassed. So maybe a little debrief after a cool down, but massive shout out to the boys behind the camera. Honestly, like the support of them. You don't get through that session without it, so love you boys.
Yeah, it was a cool session, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably one of the hardest speed sessions I've done. But boys been good. Grecky's setting the tone, even though he dropped some wrong figures on what paces he's gonna run, and then he decides to drop the pace last minute, but other than that, it's good. The boys love it, so.
Well done, brother.
We're out this morning in Cobram. Today's the zone 2 easy run, so we're heading out in the bush for an hour. Kangaroos hopping about, but pulled up pretty sore from the 1K, so pretty brutal with Tommy. But recovered well yesterday, and it's all about just stacking the sessions and doing whatever recovery you can to back them up. So out here with the boys this morning, this is where you really appreciate running. Just so peaceful, serenity out here. So week 6 done, one more week of training to come, and then we kind of have a mini taper before the 2K. So it's gone quick, but yeah, like, to be honest, I've improved more than I thought. It's just about staying healthy from this point. So let's go. See you next week. Week 6 of the training block complete, and a really strong week of progression again. Obviously the focus from the video was the 5 1Ks, which, you know, to be honest, would have to be one of the most enjoyable sessions that I've ran. To run it with Tom, who's obviously done a fair few sessions with me over this program, and also have my boys while we were on a weekend away. Filming from the car was just great fun, and, you know, regardless of the results that come, you know, regardless of how fast I run on the track come next Saturday or a couple of Saturdays for the 2K, those moments, those sessions where you're so present, you're enjoying the run, you've got people around you, and essentially that's why we do it. We do it to connect with people, and that was such a fun session. So hope you enjoyed those clips, and obviously that shaped the majority of this video. I'll run through the sessions that were done this week. Overall, a really strong week. Monday was more of my footy based session, so you do your skills and the drills with the team. Then there was a 15-minute fartlek with varied on and off efforts. But I kind of treated that as a warm-up for 8 400s off 2.5 minutes after the fartlek. And those 400s were really strong. I think they averaged around 67, 68. The last 2 reps were 64 and 62. So really strong reps, integrated some good speed into those, which was promising, because come the last lap of the 2K, if I really want to push for a strong time, I'm going to need to have some speed in the legs. So that was really positive. I think that worked out to be 13 or 14 Ks for that session, so that really took it out of the legs. Had a rest on Tuesday, and Wednesday was back at the, actually no, sorry, that was the Wednesday session. The fartlek was the Wednesday session. Monday was a really hot day, so training was only quite light and there was no running involved. And on Monday I did a 6 to 7K threshold at around 4:10 pace after training, and it was quite hot, so my heart rate was quite high. So that was Monday, and then the session I just described at the fartlek in 400s was Wednesday. So to be honest, this is being filmed a little bit after, so about a week and a half later, just because I've been flat out with my placement and really busy, and it's been difficult to fit in training 5 or 6 days a week and edit and cut these videos. So apologies for that, but I'm loving it and I'm really excited to push forward. So yeah, that was Monday and Wednesday. Thursday, I had an easy run planned that morning because we were heading away on Thursday night. And I woke up and I got 200 meters into the recovery run and my calf was feeling really sore. So obviously pulled the pin from that run. It was only 12 hours after the session that I just completed the night before, so probably needed a little bit more recovery time. To be honest, I was in doubt for running the 5 1Ks the next day. That was scheduled for Friday, and I was leaving it to the warm-up on Friday morning to decide whether I was going to run, but ultimately pulled through 2K warm-up before the 5 1Ks. It felt quite good. The calf was holding up, so was obviously going to run the session, wasn't going to leave Tommy hanging, but we found a perfect 1 kilometer strip down the street and we just essentially let rip. So the times were great. From memory, this is a week later, but obviously 305, 254, 312, slightly slower rep on the 4th, and then a 258. So really strong and a really fun session. Sunday was 11 Ks easy, just getting that zone 2 work in, which is obviously integral for your aerobic capacity as part of the program. And that finished up week 6. So at the time of filming right now, we're about to finish up week 7. We're getting to the pointy end, and I've got a big session planned tomorrow in week 7. So stay tuned for that video. It's going to be awesome. And I guess we're just in flow now. We're just going to continue rolling with that momentum, keep stacking the sessions, stacking the little wins, and next Saturday is going to come around pretty quickly, and we put in a lot of work for it. And just really excited to get on the track and see where I'm at. So thanks again for tuning in. Plenty more to come. Let's go.